ain't what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it?
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Brady now on first down. And Brate, the tight end's got it.
Brady's pass.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's tackled
at the end of all that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. For the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Brady's
back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They go back to the ground with Jones.
Ronald Jones.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Brady. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 23.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and...
Our first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
His kick is good.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Carrier.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball, a little dangerous, could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
And he finds Howard complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. These two teams all tied after 1. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Jones. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand. And
he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Completes it right side to Cooper. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it with Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 44-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Burrow will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Complete to Amari Cooper. A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's the fullback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Crosby with the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. He's got his tight end, Burton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Burrow going to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That's caught by Howard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
23 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This is Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 24, Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To throw is Brady. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Crosby. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin. Now Burrow loses the football.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Brady. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa
Mike
Bay.
Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Good.
That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So that'll back them up 5. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. Touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Tom Brady. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass.
Mike Evans, 79 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Early on, you hit on it. Needing to avoid the big play. Easier said than done, though. There's a big touchdown.
Yeah, the big thing is when he does get his catches, you've got to tackle him and get him on the ground. Obviously, weren't able to do it on that one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's...
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 2nd down, Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And instead of a looming overtime, things have changed dramatically.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field.
And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Brady to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No
Official.
They don't know my name.